turned out like half the size. I think you should play your own. Tap me in. Tap me in. Tell CP I'll be home for one game this summer. I sent you an invitation. I don't know.
Same thing that happened with
invite players. Hold on, I'm gonna invite you guys again. Come in.
I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL.
And I drafted
tonight's matchup features two
Ryan
quarterbacks
Tannehill as
who
my
will be trying to
quarterback.
lead their team to victory. It's the Chiefs going up against the Steelers.
And literally week 1 of the season,
So with that, let's get right out to the
he
stadium.
goes down.
Brandon Godden and Charles Davis have the call on this week 4 matchup.
All right, Larry,
Christian
EA
McCaffrey.
Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the steel capital of the world, Pittsburgh, PA, at Heinz Field. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Have you guys even been going to the deck at all?
They'll come out in the pistol.
I say none of us have.
They
None of
run
us
with
have
a
been to the
rookie.
deck.
Here's Elliott. And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he
Oh,
gets
you
it to the
definitely
line of
saying it
scrimmage and no more. A couple of Chiefs there to bring him down. And how about this wide receiving core, Charles?
Well, I was at the hotel watching a little film, and you popped your head in and said these receivers are pretty good from what I can tell. You're exactly right. Can't wait to see them do their thing out on the field.
They were looking for Marshall that time, and now it's 3rd down. And let's take a look at the defensive starters for
I don't
Kansas
really give a
City.
fuck,
Luke
dude.
Kuechly
Like
is
that-
absolutely amazing.
dude,
Maybe the
that-
best middle linebacker in the game. Not only is he cerebral, this guy's athleticism is off the charts.
And it's brought in by Pitta. They get 14 yards there. And a first
No, I'm saying I
down.
don't care if
He
that's
went
like if
full
you don't
scale,
like
loose,
being around
flexible,
around
finding
there,
a way to
like,
catch
that's
the ball in some traffic for a key first down.
Yeah, really a nice job of adjusting to the ball in the air. Not the most accurate of throws, but able to adjust and make the grab. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on 1st down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're either throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
Offense faces a 3rd and medium with 6 yards left. 3rd down, a shot here for Dalton. Surveying the field. And this is going to be incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the
tonight,
hit,
that
but
was, tonight was
incomplete.
our full team. Every single person that was on our team, with the exception of Reese and Batchy, was there.
And look here, it's an opening drive fake.
Every single person.
Now the man over the middle, and it's complete.
Again,
It's a big play that time on the fake punt. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. And now a 1st down following that long game.
So, I mean, I personally think it's too much.
From the pistol.
You guys knew that was my
And he
opinion.
will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
DeForest Buckner is a really tall defensive
I
end
like
slash
playing
defensive
25
tackle.
ends.
How about that move right there to get upfield and make the play in the offensive backfield?
That's just me.
You're right. Tall, big, 6'7", nearly 300 pounds. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
And hauled in by Pitta. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
Marquette King.
Second down, Elliott. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Marquette King
just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal. And a really long drive here, and it goes on
Marquette
and on.
King is a 100% pass completion.
From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. And this is complete. It's Marshall. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Don't run too many slants, Hodge. He'll bitch about it, and then he'll never play fucking
And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
Anderson, you play like a dude. Everybody agrees you play like a
After
dude.
the touchdown, out is Prater.
He's gonna cry and bitch and moan about the way you played. He'll say he'll never play you again.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I'm letting you know, Anderson, all I said is I'm not playing with you if you're doing a job.
No, I'm just being honest. It's the way he is.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he powers his way up past the 30. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19. Second down, Hackenberg. Eluding the pressure right toward the sideline, and look at that catch, dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there,
That's
right?
okay.
Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions, because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there, and in a big way.
I know, I thought about it.
On second down, here's Hackenberg. Over the middle, he hits Austin. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And now the rookie's
That's
free.
okay, Patrick. Don't fucking throw the ball.
In for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Maybe if I can get a read on you here.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
There's still hope for both of our defenses. In the third
This is
quarter,
fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a nice return
dude,
sets him up pretty
that
good
up
here at the 30-yard line. Now the Steelers' offense gets ready to get back onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing, because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Dalton off play action. Sammy Coates has it complete. And now look at this. Big gain, the fumble. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
Nobody ever picks that up right away. All of a sudden, your guy's like, you know what, I'm going to pick that up and go
This is something you've talked about in all your
that happens
preparation
for
the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering.
Hey, Travis, do you have fumble problems?
Couldn't take it away.
No.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it, because you're running away from people on it.
A first down carry by Elliott. A gain of 3, second down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
To throw here, Dalton. Throw nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. Third down. They need to get this to the 24 on third down.
Dude, I don't know.
Third down from the gun, Dalton. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's the 5th overall pick, Jalen Ramsey. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Now it appears we've got a Chief moving pretty gingerly down
If
there.
it makes you feel any better, I mean,
While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And here's the offense today that hopes to get off to a strong start. Let's go! Hackenberg on 2nd down. He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
2nd down, Dalton. Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the veteran corner, D'Angelo Hall. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
I tell you what, Hutch, I'm not throwing a pass this drive because I'm not throwing it back.
Following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I'm here, my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin as the Chiefs in possession of the football as we begin the second quarter. They've got it 2nd and 4 to start things out. And they'll go bootleg with Hackenberg. And caught right side, Green. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield across the 45.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough. Swing the tight end free downfield for the completion.
And to give this time to the tailback. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. All week in practice, they stress grounding, pounding the football, and they really executed it well there to get the first down.
That usually means getting back to being physical in practice, because when you emphasize pounding the football, it doesn't really come together unless you practice it the same way you're going to play it in the game. So that means more bodies, more pads, and a whole lot of popping last week, and they got it done in the game. I wouldn't be shocked at all right now if there's a look of surprise on the big fella's face, because he had the route that he wanted, running the corner, and usually he's able to use his body and catch the football, but a really nice play by the defenders, able to knock it away.
Now a handoff here to his running back. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
The defense won that play so fast that I think if the running back even had time to notice if anyone was there, it was just a blink of an eye, and there was a loss on the play.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
wasn't out there for a single.
3rd and long for Hackenberg. No pressure there, and Hackenberg is sacked. Call it a loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down now. So on 4th down, Andy Reid decides to send in the field goal unit. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. And Aguayo's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick. Able to do that, get it above the defense, and over the post.
The Steelers' offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
A give to Elliott, and he is going to lose yardage here.
I got tripped at the end.
No surprise there, Jadeveon Clowney with a tackle for loss. We all know how he became one of the most famous players in football.
And if you get through that,
at least stick with between my feet.
Yeah, that one big-time play was on highlights everywhere. They want to see more of that here in the NFL.
And he hits on the slant route to Marshall. 23 yards on the play.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Sorry, buddy.
So oftentimes you see defensive holding. Here it's offensive holding.
That's not how to got you in the back.
I mean, that was an example of why offensive linemen might want rear-view mirrors at times, because you have your assignments to block, but if you can see what's going on in the backfield and maybe the guy carrying the ball is headed in another direction, you might change what you do up front. But if they can't see that, and he's not in sync with what they're doing up front, well, this is when you end up with plays like this. A bad one for the offense, a really good one for the defense.
Second down here after the incomplete pass. Dalton throwing on second down. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
In most pass defenses, the guy playing safety has the ability to roam free and try and go to the football. But when you're in man, you've got to cover just like a guy playing out on the corner. Lock up on the receiver and go to the football. That's exactly what he did, batting that one away.
And this is called
your offensive line is pretty good, bro.
One-handed grab there. 19 yards there on the pickup. And that'll bring up 4th down. So on is Matt Prater now to try a field goal here. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. And that will knot us up at 10. So it's a 7-play drive, but it stalls out in the end.
Let's credit the defensive front 7. They were a little leaky at the start of the drive, but they stiffened toward the end.
You're talking about this, we don't have anywhere to...
This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
Dude, he was there. He made like, I don't know.
Now a play fake here on first down. Looking for Austin, intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes.
I would not say,
and he's going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Absolutely.
And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job. Finding ways.
$1 billion and $2.
What are you fucking doing?
Touchdown,
Steelers.
Steelers.
Mikey covered. He makes the try to be fucking 10 yards wide open. Congratulations, Madden.
And the Steelers are going to take the lead.
So dumb. The only
Now
time
Prater to add the PAT.
Literally, they overthrow their players all the time, except for when you don't want them.
He's got it as they go up by a total of 17 to 10.
At all. So dumb.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This will be taken short. So quick on the spin.
He's spinning, man.
And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some time.
See what happens. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 1:58 to go in this first half of play. Back to Heinz Field after this.
Bullshit!
Hackenberg now from the 50. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll make this a second down.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
That was on
Acting like you're so old. You're only 65. And that is incomplete. The intended receiver, Tavon Austin. And it's 3rd down.
My good friend, I'm just going to pose the question to you. Did that look like a pass that he should have thrown?
Now, the rookie probably needs to be a little bit more careful in these situations.
Yeah, that throw will turn him into a veteran quicker, but not in the way that he wants. He wants to learn his lessons by making good throws, not throws like that.
Benjamin with it over the middle.
Yep, what else?
And that right there will set him back a bit on the offensive holding penalty.
And you know who you want to pressure after a penalty like that? The guy who just committed the foul. You want to see if he's going to keep his head down or if he's going to get his head right back into the game. I'd send a blitz at him right away and see if he holds up.
Literally from the opening face-off, it was a 5 minutes.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. Hackenberg to throw it. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away.
Dude, I'm so pissed right now.
And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They've got to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
And Dalton to throw.
Okay, because I didn't hold triangle.
I was just trying to throw something
Didn't even try to
over
play the fucking ball.
28 yards.
I literally just
And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to bring our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he
I don't
could
even
have
care, dude.
monster
Go ahead, run it
numbers.
in. I'm
He just
done.
wants to continue to be accurate.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
fucking.
This is the least enjoyable game to play in the
They
world,
come out with
probably.
1 back and 3 tight ends.
That has nothing to do. It's the fucking game. It's not like I'm getting blown out. It's just this. Dude. It's just dumb. Like your quarterback can make a 80-yard pass down the sideline, but he can't make a shovel pass.
A dime look as
2
they
yards.
defend this 3rd down. And that one will fall incomplete.
And your cornerback could be
Clock
right
here
on
now,
somebody,
just
but
under
as soon as they
30
cut, it can be a
seconds to
simple
go
corner
in this
route,
first
and they're
half.
open by 10
And
yards.
for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal
At
unit
least.
comes out here. from the right hash here. Should be an easy one. And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. And they double them up here. That makes our score 20-10.
Dude, what else
It's a little
is
bit of
new,
time left here in the second quarter, but they
fourth
get
down,
the
right?
field
Fourth
goal
down,
near
like
the end of the
45.
first half to expand that lead.
Now, that's got to feel good, but they can't let up.
Yeah,
now
you
on
play
the
like a
kickoff,
dick.
they've got to make sure they don't give up a big return or big yardage to set up the other team for one last chance to score themselves.
So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys
You're literally one of the
in
only
this
people I
situation
ever
if
run
they
that play
decide to
against.
take a shot.
You can't stop it.
Hackenberg on first down.
That one
And
time.
for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by the longtime Packer, A.J. Hawk.
Could we just
And his
play?
guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up.
I wish we could do that,
While the
though, because
trainers
Jalen
take a
Ramsey's
look,
hurt.
we'll step
That'd be
aside.
nice.
Marshall, the lone receiver on the left side. Here's
I
Dalton.
mean, A.J. Hawk
They'll set up
Adams
the
is
screen to
best.
Elliott.
And
He's
Jalen
going to
Ramsey's
take it in for a
one of the
Steeler
best defensive
touchdown.
backs in the league, so.
Ezekiel Elliott in the final seconds of the first half. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to
Practice
extend
it.
that
What a
lead, and
fucking
you always say it. That can
Fucking
totally
football
change the
player.
complexion of half number
Fucking
two.
gentleman,
Yeah, it
dude. You
changes
saw
your
this
morale,
talent, he's
changes
gonna
your
be out for 3
outlook.
weeks.
But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big
I don't
play
know
right
how to
before the
score
half
this
ends.
Good point. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And now here comes Kansas City.
I think
and
your
from this
turnover
spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee
Dude.
and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And this is caught. I think he got that
It
with
was
one
negative
hand.
Yes.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
It was -8
So as they take it over, we step aside.
You said 3.
Final play of the half, Hackenberg. And that is incomplete.
Anyway, so it gives
So
you
we
a
reach
positive
halftime in what's been a
positive.
fairly one-sided
So it
game
still
so
only puts you at
far. As we'll
-6
send you
and
down to
-7
Orlando as we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports
I'm down my
halftime
time.
report. Larry?
If I lose this game, there's going to be a
Both
5-0.
teams
My
appear
team
ready
wins
for the
and
fight
I'm
ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half.
Oh, I know. There's
Pretty big
still a lot of
deficit,
this
though.
game.
We'll
It's not
see
even-
what adjustments were
I could be
made
up by
in that
20
locker
right
room.
now.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a really, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive.
That was really
And we
nice
often
when you
talk
took on
about
that
teams
ladybug.
scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting
15
something
carries,
that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Hits him in the
Second
chest
down
and tries to
following
push
the
ball with one hand.
incompletion. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
It's caught inside the 25. And all
See, that
the
was a
way
beauty.
in
See,
for
how
a
can he throw
Kansas
that pass,
City
but he can't hit somebody 2
touchdown.
yards down? Up here?
Tavon Austin, his second touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
It was a nice pass, though.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half.
Right,
And that
pretty nice
recipe on their
pass.
last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt
Oh,
pretty good
who
about
cares?
their game plan, and Thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Marshall, the wide receiver on the left side. Here's Dalton. Deep drop. Brought in by Coates. Sammy Coates off to the races. And the wide receiver that zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
I literally hit circle for a conservative pass, and he was like, nah, I'm just going to miss him.
Touchdown now on the
like, he didn't even move. He literally caught the ball, stood still.
Prater on to add the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
You know, this whole little Madden physics where you make like a two-step cut and you got 10 yards.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Good pass there. Nice touch.
This will be fielded
I
at
only
the
have the best defense in the league right now.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up
to
the
the 29-yard
line.
Good or something?
And now here comes Kansas City. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction.
And now off to the races, down the right side.
Who the fuck is that who's catching up to that loss, guys? He's 97 speed and 95 agility.
A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer. And the lead cut down to 9. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away.
Nothing else.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
Oh my gosh, finally, it's the first time I touched the quarterback.
And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with.
And that's caught at the 25. And into the end zone.
That's cool. Because I wasn't playing cover 2, so there should have been a safety and a man.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Once again, Tyreek Hill. Not that good, just really fast.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This will be fielded at the 6. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the line.
Obviously, I can't.
Inside the 25. It's a big play there for the Chiefs. 42 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at it.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9.
He actually duplicated people.
They'll come out in the pistol. Hackenberg on second down. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it 3rd and 13. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
I'm just so mad because Hutcher's going to quit with 32 seconds left.
And they'll go bootleg with Hackenberg. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Lamar Woodley able to get him down for a loss of 11 on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
Is this fucking game ever?
And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. This from 54 yards away. And his kick is good.
I know.
He just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. And
Like my
high fives
defense.
for that one as that drive ends in
Wow.
3. So a good kick there, and they finish off the drive with 3.
And that should be the goal for an offense. Finish each drive with points. So that's
Dude,
a nice
if I
job
can't
there to
stop
come
him
away
with
with
the
at
fucking
least
point.
something.
The
I literally
Steelers'
played a
offense
prevent
now, they
defense.
head
I
back
played
onto
a
the field,
prevent
and they'll
defense.
just simply be looking to build off
Dude,
the
if I
confidence of the
engage
last
it, if
time
I
out where
blitz,
they
I've
scored a
tried
touchdown.
everything. None
And
of it worked.
confidence is powerful, isn't it?
I
When
tried
you've scored
pressuring,
once, you feel like you
nothing.
can go back
Dude, he has
out there and
Tyreek
get it
Hill, you
done
can't
again.
stop him.
Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yo, I'm
Yeah,
down.
hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. A couple of Chiefs there to bring him down. And after the play on the ground,
It
that
doesn't
brings
really,
up
if I
second
can't
down
pressure the
here.
quarterback, there's nothing I can do.
Second down, Dalton. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Every time I see a
fucking
hitch
retarded.
pattern
It was
dropped,
right in his hand.
I
He
go
was like,
back
nah,
to the
I don't want that
combine
spike hit
because
on
there's
the
a drill that they use all the time that's called the gauntlet
Dumb.
drill, where a receiver catches the ball and just works his way straight down the line and catches it from different sides.
Dude, that's the
And
only
the
thing I know
problem
how
with
to
that
do.
drill is that you don't actually have to secure the catch. You just kind of catch it, drop it
How
immediately,
is
and keep
that-
moving. And sometimes that shows up on plays like this.
Here's Sam Cook now. On presumably to punt, though he did
Oh,
complete
that's
a
nice of
pass
you. It is
earlier.
4th and 8, and you're 27, so that's very polite for you to play the game the way it was meant to be played.
It's taken to the 26. And an alley to run. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver with
I
his
know.
second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown.
Gonna be down by 8. Oh, no.
And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. This one taken from the 7. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
To throw here, Dalton. They complete it to Hill. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 13 yards there on the pickup. And it'll give the Steelers a first down.
You know it. That's how
And
you
just a
know it.
small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every...
And for a third time tonight, he's
I love the high
intercepted.
jump after
It's
the
the Pro
interception.
Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And they take possession 2
tell I was
yards
expecting
away
that.
from midfield at the 48-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And after the field goal
Who was
last
on your
time,
line? I
we'll
would
see what they
trade you
can get
every
here.
day
At least they got points out of the last
Because I
drive.
literally have some of the
I've
best
never met
pass
an
rushers in
offensive
the league.
coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left
I'm not going to
with
work
a 3rd and
for
2.
it. He's black, I'm white, and I have a feeling I'm just going to take it. I literally have a bunch
Looks
of
like the
white people.
defense in press coverage here.
I do say so.
Hackenberg on 3rd and 2. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. And the Chiefs are going to get a fresh set of downs. And to give this time to the tailback. He juked him. And he'll take this
Dude,
into
there's a
the
fucking
end
hold, I'm
zone.
gonna
Now,
lose
hold
it.
on here. We do have a flag
Blocking
down.
the back, dude.
So
That
let's see
flag
what
was
this
thrown
is
as I
about.
was stepping
And there you
into
go.
the end
Nothing
zone.
really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments. Let them run it in. They did it.
Wow,
Fundamental
so
football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that
That
play.
nice juke move
End
just went
result,
away.
touchdown.
Here we go now. Green. No. Check. Patriot. Here we go.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
I know. I thought you thought I was going to go for it again. Your line
His
seemed a
second
little stacked, so
touchdown
I
on
knew
the
you were at least
season. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And that will tie our game here in the third quarter.
Dude, I got him on that one at least. Still though. Still Madden physics.
So all
There's a lot of work
square
that
here
needs
in
to be
this
done to
third
this game.
quarter as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now out come the Steelers. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack.
I
We'll
really
see
didn't want to
how
take
they
it off.
attack them here.
Better.
Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down. Another look for Dalton on 2nd and 10. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Good
It'll
for
be
you.
a pickup of 10 yards.
I
And they'll
literally
be
just had
faced
to
with
take
a
my
3rd
corner
and
back and make
inches.
sure you go back.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup. I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation. After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
Royal making the catch over the middle. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. And a pretty simple completion there underneath, but a successful one for the offense.
Partner, doesn't have to be the big shots downfield all the time. Having that safety net underneath is a great thing for a quarterback.
And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Back now in Pittsburgh. All even as we get ready to start the 4th.
That would have been interesting to see.
So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. From midfield here, Dalton. And this one caught by Coates. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. And this time they go underneath for a simple pitch and catch. And not only do you get the pitch and catch, Brandon, but you're able to keep the receiver moving when you hit him with the drag route. It's 2nd down. Dalton looking. And hauled in by Pitta. And he's going to go out of bounds, taking it down inside the 25. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Yeah, everyone dialed in. Throwing, Dalton. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So a little grabbing there, but this time it goes against the offense for holding. Now, this will be the 9th play on this drive. Dalton throwing on 2nd down. And incomplete there. A nice hit jars the ball free and brings up third down. Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. So 3rd and 15 and an extra defensive back in the game now.
Flooding the passing lanes.
And that is incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
I'll go for the left. That'd be great.
And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good.
Right.
And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal, and that does give them the lead, but this one is still a long ways from over.
And you love to be able to look up at the scoreboard and see that you're out in front, but then you take one look across the field and see that offense is rearing to come back out, and you think, I don't know that field goals are going to be enough to get us home.
And now here comes Kansas City. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent, but you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
Obviously, how do you think she's here?
Again, we'll see the pistol here. Out of the gun, Hackenberg. Benjamin with it over the middle.
What? He didn't even catch that ball.
But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. And defensively, maybe an opportunity missed there.
No doubt about it. When that ball's out, all you're thinking about as a defender is, this is our chance to make a huge play. Instead, he's able to recover his own fumble. And big sigh of relief, huh?
Yeah, usually those wide receiver fumbles, there's open space around for the defense, but not there. He hops right back on.
Okay, don't switch to him. It wouldn't switch to Green.
Interception picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And his guys are going to take
but my guy ran away from the football.
line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way,
I'm trying to get
work
back.
too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you can just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. That's complete. Again, he's got Marshall. A nice gain of 21 yards.
Yeah, except for I used all my high drive
monitor getting hard to believe. He's closing in now right on the doorstep of 500 yards passing.
I'm glad that you watched the monitor and said it first because I had trouble absorbing that. That's big time right there, right? That means everything just about has gone right for them and his squad in this game. Let's see if they can keep it up.
How do you block somebody in the back when you didn't even touch the ball?
Following the flag, 1st and 20 now. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. This will be Dalton again. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
And it wasn't
when you
like
hear screen on defense, that's a little bit scary because you know a big play might result.
He was so ready to get to part 2 of the screen, he forgot part 1. Couldn't get the ball. Dalton. And Hill with it over the middle. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 9 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Walk
and
up
boy,
to
they
you,
had
look
high
at you,
praise for this
the
rookie
ball,
receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. And that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So they get the 3 here, but you wonder whether that's going to be enough.
Yeah, I mean, you've now made it so they need a touchdown rather than a field goal to catch them. But you're right. If they'd gotten 6 out of that drive, this would be a much different game.
And now here comes Kansas City.
Wow, dude, guess what? I fucking little my
And
little thing up
leading
the
here
screen
late, so
says,
a chance for the defense to really close
cool.
out this game if they can halt the offense. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback.
Why would he? I
They
didn't
give him
do
4
that.
yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
He would have beat him
Not
to
a
the
run that you're
corner.
going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Kelly
Now a
caught it.
handoff here to his running back. He takes this from the 30 to the 34. Malcolm Jenkins
Jesus
to make
fucking
the stop.
Christ. She
And they're going
can't.
to speed things up here.
Frustrating for a
She
defense,
could,
energizing
if
for
her
an
parents were
offense.
okay with me
Finding a
picking
way
her
to
up, which
create
they're
that type of
not.
yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And they pick up the
Because
first
maybe she
down
can
there with a
drive,
gain of
but she doesn't
4.
have her own.
3rd and 1, partner. No
You know
need
what I
to be
mean?
fancy there. Just use some force and move forward
you
and
never
pick up
played
the first
GTA?
down.
And it's caught over the middle by the tight end Green. A good pickup there at 22.
She's from
Time for a break.
Springdale.
We'll come back, see what
He literally
transpires
just smashed
after
the window
this.
and then the car slowed.
Here we go now. 3
And he'll give it here to his running back. Oh, no, he lost
Wow.
the football.
It's
And
like
his
30
guys are
minutes
gonna
from
get the
here.
football at the
Wow.
37-yard line. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. One man in the backfield, Elliott. He's going to get the football.
Oh, he has
Play
four.
went
He has
nowhere.
four
Losing
fumbles
yardage.
for me in
It'll be
3
back at the
games.
36.
So
It's
if
a
that
loss
makes
of
you
a
feel
yard
any
there,
better.
and now 2nd down. Oh, passing it. Dalton. They'll set up
Yeah,
the
McCaffrey
screen
can't hold on to
here.
the fucking football for
And
me.
the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That'll be their
Wow.
2nd, so 1 more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And Dalton to throw. Able to find Harris, complete. Past the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Demetrius Harris, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead.
I mean, good game, Mike. I'm
Now
not.
Prater to add the PAT.
He's not perfect.
And the lead is now 13.
Can't believe it. Like any other time there's a fumble, nobody catches it. No one time.
After the touchdown,
I need a
out
break.
is
It just
Prater
pops
to
right
kick.
in your fucking hand. Oh, wow.
That'll be taken in the
Not
end
win.
zone.
He's even a
And
little
he'll wind up
spoiler
about
alert.
4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word.
Jesus
Because
Christ.
you're exactly right.
Yeah, and my defense is really good.
This is a me and no. This is a me and that's literally like a me and you game, Hodge.
What?
Your analysis
Calvin
symptomatic of
Benjamin.
the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Yeah, except
I was saying in the last 2 games, Hutch has like 90-something points. Because he had like 40-something against me, I think, or 30-something against me.
And you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance
No,
to
I
make
think
a
it
big
was-
play. That's gonna hurt.
I think you had 37, and I had just gotten that
The
pick 6.
2nd down throw for Hackenberg. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You gotta give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away.
Bro, Patrick Mahomes is lighting this league up.
The only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
Tannehill's injury.
Now
It's literally like how Dak came in.
They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down.
Did you see what happened there? Like, he
certainly doesn't look like a good play. For the guy throwing it today, as many interceptions he's thrown, he's got to feel a sigh of relief that the ball actually hit the ground and didn't go in the other direction.
Yeah, McCaffrey's averaging 2.1 yards per carry in this league. Shitty.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6.
Anything else you want wrong here?
Steeler touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it,
Yeah, sure, go for it. What are you going to run here? I'll do goal line
Many
defense.
people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation, turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a
you know what, Tony? Yes, dude, I'll go for special teams. I'm going to go for the punt.
We want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
Dalton now to pass.
Nice.
And this is
I was
going
going to say, if they stop you in the punt return, they can't stop you in the other thing. I'm definitely
So
like
throw the
60
pick
people.
6, they'll get another shot at it now.
60
as this
people.
one's in the
I
air.
probably have the best defense out of any of us. 60 people.
And now here comes Kansas City. They're down big here
All
late.
right, I'm going to
I don't know.
GTA
You
after
just
this, where I'm
one
going to
last
bed.
drive here for pride.
Great way to start
Some
off my
people like to
birthday.
do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
Dude, you gave me the best birthday present in the world. You made me realize how much I hate what the fuck.
Hold it. Got hit.
You made me realize how much I hate that.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often.
The greatest thing
but
about
he's
the
pretty
NFL is
reliable,
fantasy
usually
football, because the
excellent
rest of
target,
it sucks.
and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
Hackenberg looks to throw it.
Really?
He finds a man on the crossing route. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
In recent years, the slot
almost
receivers
completed
really
more
gain
passes
stature in
to
the
defensive
NFL
backs
because they
than
can do
he
so
has
many things.
to his
Yes,
actual
they
wide
can line up
receivers.
wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold. It looked like they
thought
had
once you
something
crossed the
there,
plane,
but
the play's
I think
dead.
that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in.
Don't worry
and
about
that
it,
led
dude.
to a
It's
big
mad.
drop.
It's fine. It must be the replacement route for all the women officials are hiring. It's going to be the draft for us.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack
This
to
really
bring up
makes me
3rd
appreciate hockey
down.
even more.
He didn't get rid of the football there, took the sack. Although that's easier said than done. He can't just chuck the thing sideways into the seats.
No, he really can't because you're not afforded total
Hit him
protection
right
as a
in the
quarterback.
hand.
You have to get outside
Oh,
of the
and there's a
tackle
hold.
boxes
Just
as
accept it
defined
so I
by
can
the
get another
NFL,
chance.
meaning wherever your tackles operate normally, get outside of that, and the ball that you throw has to get back to at least
Really,
the
I
line
want
of
you to
scrimmage.
make,
Otherwise,
I
you're
want you
facing
to
a
make
potential
me a
grounded
noose
call.
and then kill me. Without the noose. I just want the noose on my neck. I just shoot in the face. I feel like that'd be ironic.
3rd down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game
feel
for
like there's
defense is
enough breaking
pressure on the
people around
quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
Dude, that's definitely what I want.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And my
Nope,
goodness,
I wanted another
another
touchdown.
interception. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. The Steelers' offense now, they head back onto the field.
Don't give up,
they have
dude.
the
The
dream
defense,
scenario
that's
you hope
literally
for
it says
coming
don't
into
give
the
up,
game.
force a
Just
turnover.
one kneel here, and
My
this game
defense
should be over.
didn't even show up on the field, so you can't give up if you want
And
to.
he's not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety. And the blitz was on there, able to get in the backfield from the
62
linebacker
points.
spot and get him 2 points.
Brandon, we know a defensive coordinator right now who's looking for a raise. He had that dialed in perfectly, didn't he? The perfect blitz
All right,
at the
let me,
perfect time.
yeah.
2 points
Out of
for
the
his
end zone.
team.
Does that count as a touchdown?
A big offensive explosion.
Doesn't glitch you over
leading
the
them
other
to
side?
victory, and The defensive guys, they're just
Dude,
saying,
62
hey, put
points.
those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a
I don't even have my
in a different
I don't even have my manhood. Like I don't
So
even know
for
what to say.
Pittsburgh, it'll be a 500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the New York Jets
All right, it's
come
a
to
fire
town.
sale. Who wants
Meanwhile,
what?
for
I'm
Kansas
trading for
City,
draft picks.
the defeat is their first of the year as they drop to 3-1. And fortunately
Guys
for
are
them,
laughing.
they'll have
I'm
the early
serious. I'll
bye
tear it all
next
apart.
week
I don't give a
as they
shit.
return to action.
I only have a
in week
4th,
6.
5th, and 6th round pick.
Anderson, I hate the way you play. I'm not contributing to the way you play. So anybody else can totally get up.
So that'll do it for us.
It's
For
not,
Charles
it may be a
Davis
fire
and
sale,
our
but I'd
crew,
still like to get
I'm
first round
Brandon
picks.
Gaudin.
for
You've been
decent players.
watching
That'd
the
be great.
NFL on EA Sports.
583
The
passing
Steelers are
yards was
winners
allowed.
as we say so
How?
long from Heinz Field.
Christ.
Yeah, dude, you want to fucking talk about something retarded? It looks like Helen Keller got a shellacking by Stevie Wonder.